What if this was international? What if we did the same exact thing? And that, what Jim said to me, when he said, let's do it, I knew we were going to disrupt the entire industry and change the game completely.
Absolutely correct. You know, when Chris showed me this whole opportunity, I took a look at the product, just the product of internet marketing. Oh my gosh, guys, it blew my mind. He started talking about the different opportunities, you know, with the Facebook and the search engine optimization and all the search engine marketing and the e-commerce and everything from copy to website to all this stuff. And you know, when he got done talking, 4 days later, I know, and I hung on every word, man. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was wonderful. But I thought to myself, this is amazing. And then it struck me, he's right, it's international, it's everywhere. So we started taking a look at what it would take to do it the right way. And I'm going to take you back to what I was talking about with respect to ISD. Because the way it's done is very simple. When they build education, they start with a baseline. You can go to a seminar, you can sit in the middle of the seminar, but if you don't understand the terminology, you're lost right out of the gate, right? How many of you have gone to a seminar in internet marketing and been confused? Be honest. Walked away going, oh my gosh, that sounded brilliant, but I don't know what they were talking about. Imagine all of that noise being cleared away. Imagine these designers, these instructional systems designers, taking a subject, taking an amazing genius like Chris Record with his amazing ability to teach, taking all that information and just organizing it in a fashion using science. And then giving it back to Chris and say, Chris, teach to this syllabus. Now, all of a sudden, the baseline is built. And the way it works is real simple. Repetition is the mother of retention. Repetition is the mother of retention. Repetition is the mother of retention. Got it. Exactly. So imagine a curriculum with a return on investment path where we start by analyzing what it is you desire. Now let's just take a step. Let's take search engine optimization. I did this yesterday for some folks in the mastermind for Dee and Justin. Let's do it again. Imagine taking search engine optimization. Let's have interest in being an employee. That's a path. You might want to learn search engine optimization and go get a six-figure job for somebody like iCrossing, you know, a big company. A second path might be you want to be an agent, an agency. Build your own company and do search engine optimization for somebody else. You know, go across the street, do it for the bowling alley, do the barbershop, or whatever. And the third path might be something really, really cool, like being a coach, a speaker, a trainer. So 3 separate paths. Every one of them, if you perfected it, you could make money, right? So you learn core competency, you learn the search engine optimization piece, and then because of our passive education that are organized by designers, we put a tactical piece on the back end, and let's say that's employees. An employee might take a class like how to build a great resume, how to interview correctly, how to work inside of office politics so you keep your job. Those are certain tasks, those are certain things you might want to learn if you're going to be an employee. The second path might be an agency. The tactical classes after you learn search engine optimization might be something like, putting together a good presentation. Would that be important to you if you were an agent, an agency, had your own agency? You also might want to learn sales techniques. There might be some things like legal, because you can have your own business, you got to know how to do that. Maybe a little accounting as well. Those classes would be different. If you were an employee, you wouldn't take those, you'd take those as an agency. The third path might be something like speaker, trainer, coach, and you might want to have those technical skills that teach you how to be a great public speaker. Maybe you have some technical skills, you want to learn how to be a great coach. So can you see how, depending on how you want to make money using that search engine optimization, you have different classes, right? Well, what we found when we started putting this together is that universities offer digital marketing education degrees. And we thought, maybe we could learn something from them. So we started ordering some of these classes and having them come in. And the first one that came in was The history of the internet. Now, folks, I don't know about you. We all know Al Gore invented it. What more do we need to know? Right? So, the point being is, God bless our higher institutions. But what they don't offer, and what the Internet Marketing College is going to offer with Chris's vision, is an education based on the information that Chris and his wonderful esteemed gurus and friends and people that have mastered this particular core competency are going to put it in the right order, and then we're going to design it in a path so you and your students can gain an education rapidly and end up with an ROI so you can make money from your education. Who wants to make money from their education? Imagine that.